Right now, beneath your feet, there is a small but immense civilization. It has its own roads, its own architects, soldiers, farmers, and doctors. It has hospitals, cemeteries. It may even have systems of slavery. This civilization was founded 140 million years before human history. It witnessed the age of dinosaurs. It entered ice ages. Meteors fell. Continents drifted, but they are still here. And it accomplished all of this with a creature whose brain is 1/10 of a millimeter. This is not the story of an ant. This is the story of the most successful and magnificent civilization in history. Ants evolved approximately 140 million years ago from a wasp-like creature. The oldest evidence that tells us this was a fossilized ant found frozen inside a piece of amber. And this fossil looked almost identical to modern ants. What does this mean? Ants built such a perfect system that they needed no fundamental change for 140 million years. Today, there are more than 20,000 known ant species in the world. They live on every continent except Antarctica, in the icy forests of Canada, in the Sahara Desert, in the depths of the Amazon rainforest, and even beneath the concrete pavements of cities. Scientists have calculated this. There are currently approximately 20 quadrillion ants living on Earth. That is 2.5 million ants for every human being. And the total mass of these ants exceeds the total mass of all wild mammals and birds combined. Don't think small when we say small. These are the true, real owners of this planet. Chapter 2. The Colony. A superbrain. So how does this work? Every ant leaves chemical signals called pheromones. When it finds food, it leaves a trail. When it senses danger, it releases alarm pheromones. When it dies, it releases death pheromones. And other ants carry it to the cemetery. This chemical language is so powerful that an ant colony never experiences traffic jams. It finds optimal routes within seconds. MIT engineers studied ant pathfinding algorithms and developed modern internet protocols. Think about this. At the foundation of the internet lies an ant's pheromone system. Isn't that fascinating? Every colony has a strict division of labor, and this division of labor is determined before birth, the queen. The colony's only reproductive female. In some species, she can lay up to 30,000 eggs per day. Her lifespan can extend up to 20 to 30 years, hundreds of times the lifespan of worker ants. The sperm she receives from a single mating flight remains viable throughout these 30 years. Worker ants. All are female, none reproduce. They take on different tasks: food gatherers, nest builders, larva feeders, cleaners. As a worker ant ages, its role changes. When young, it works inside. As it ages, it goes outside. Why? Because outdoor duties are dangerous, and the colony never risks its young individuals. Soldier ants, large bodies, powerful jaws. Their sole purpose is to protect the colony. In some species, the heads of soldier ants have evolved to perfectly block the nest entrance, like a living door. Chapter 4. Inch by Inch. Agriculture, Livestock, and the Slave Trade. Not just agriculture. Some ant species also practice animal husbandry. Aphids process the sap they suck from plants and secrete a sweet liquid. It is called honeydew. Ants love this liquid, so they protect aphids, prevent them from escaping from their enemies, and even carry them from one plant to another. In return, the aphids continuously produce honeydew. This is precisely a model of livestock herding. And going one step further, a system of slavery. Some ant species launch raids on the colonies of other species. They steal larvae and eggs. When these individuals grow up, they work as laborers in the attacking colony. Science calls these ants doulotic ants. And this system has been running without pause for millions of years. Ants are not just peaceful engineers. When necessary, they transform into the world's most effective war machines. The army ants of the Amazon, Eceton burchellii, form the largest ant armies on Earth. A single colony can consist of 700,000 individuals. When this colony moves, it consumes everything in its path: insects, scorpions, snakes, even small mammals become victims of this army if they cannot escape. Chapter 6. The Secret Architects of the Ecosystem. Scientists have determined that ants are among the primary seed dispersers in tropical forests. A significant portion of the biodiversity of rainforests is made possible by this function of ants. Without them, the forests we know today could not exist in this form. Ants, who have withstood everything for 140 million years, are facing a serious threat for the first time: habitat destruction. Especially the destruction in tropical forests is wiping out hundreds of millions of ant colonies. Some species have unfortunately gone extinct due to deforestation before even being discovered. Pesticides, agricultural chemicals kill ants, along with the pests they target. Soil without ants is unhealthy soil. Invasive species. With global trade, some ant species have been transported to regions foreign to the ecosystems they came from. These invasive species are seriously disrupting local ecosystems. The most striking example? The red fire ant, Solenopsis invicta, spread from South America to the entire world. Everywhere it goes, it suppresses local species, damages agricultural areas, and disrupts the balance of humans and animals,